Good morning to everyone. My topic for this morning is about glutathione and immune function, written by Wulf and Raoul, published on Proceedings of the Nutrition Society in 2000. So let's start on in the introduction, glutathione, immunity, and cysteine. What is glutathione? Glutathione is commonly referred to as the mother of all antioxidants. This is for good reason, as glutathione plays a key role in a number of processes in the body. In fact, there is a powerful connection between glutathione and our immune system. Glutathione produced in cells, it comprises largely of three amino acids. This is the glutamine, lysine, and cysteine. Glutathione levels in the body may be reduced by a number of factors including poor nutrition, environmental toxins, and stress. Its level also declines with age. So, what is the fact? What does glutathione do for your immune system? Glutathione plays some major roles in immune function. It helps to restore balance inflammation by regulating immune response, neutralize free radical or damaged cells, and reducing oxidative stress, regulate cellular proliferation and apoptosis or cell death. It caused by the free radicals. So free radicals, also known as a reactive oxygen species, it has an important role in cell signaling and homeostasis. It also controls the amount of oxidative function is needed for health. For instance, oxidative processes are used by immune system to kill invading pathogens. However, the oxidative processes and the amount of free radicals must be kept in the check by the antioxidant system, because if the level of the free radical overcomes the antioxidative defenses of the body, it results to increase oxidative stress that causes tissue damage. Based on the journal, the researcher focuses more on the importance of glutathione and cysteine for lymphocytes function in vitro. The importance of glutathione and cysteine for lymphocyte functions in vitro is studies of lymphocyte functions in cell cultures have been greatly facilitated by the empirical finding that these functions are strongly enhanced by thiol compounds. This finding is most strictly exemplified by the fact that immunologists have been adding 2-mercapto ethanol routinely to the cell culture medium when studying immunological response of murine lymphocytes. Many years after these first experiments, it became clear that 2-mercaptoethanol enhanced the cysteine supply to the lymphocyte cells, and thereby it increases the intracellular level of the cysteine containing tripeptide glutathione. So the needs for delicately balanced intermediate level of glutathione. The immune system works best if the lymphoid cells have a delicately balanced intermediate level of glutathione. Even moderate changes in the intracellular glutathione level have profound effect on lymphocyte function. The studies presented here show that the relative glutathione levels in CD4+ and CDH8+ T cells and how it works into vitro process. Lymphocyte function, the DNA synthetic response are exquisitely sensitive to the reactive oxygen intermediates and therefore are favored by high levels of the antioxidant glutathione. And the signal pathways are enhanced by oxidative conditions and favored by low intracellular glutathione level. The available evidence suggests that the lymphocytes from healthy human subjects have, on average, an optimal glutathione level. There is no indication that immunological functions such as resistance to infection or the response to vaccination may be enhanced in healthy human subjects by administration of glutathione or its precursor amino acid cysteine. However, immunological function in diseases that are associated with a cysteine and glutathione deficiency may be significantly enhanced and potentially restored by cysteine supplementation. The massive loss of cysteine in human immunodeficiency virus infection as a pathogenic factor. So what is cysteine? Cysteine is an amino acid found naturally in the human body. It is one of the amino acids that are building blocks of the powerful antioxidant glutathione, and it also found in many protein-rich food and sold as a dietary supplement. The causative role of the cysteine deficiency in the development of the immunological dysfunction in HIV infection. So, what is HIV? HIV or human immunodeficiency virus is the best studied case of cysteine and glutathione deficiency. HIV positive individuals have in general abnormally low cysteine and glutathione levels. To ameliorate these changes and their immunological consequences, the researcher proposed treatment with a cysteine derivative such as N-acetylcysteine, a widely used drug for HIV positive patients. This factor has been studied most extensively in the case of human immunodeficiency virus or HIV-infected patients who were found to experience on average a massive loss of S equivalent to a net loss of approximately 4 grams cysteine over D. So, the findings of the journal is two randomized placebo-controlled trials have shown the treatment of HIV-infected patients with N-acetylcysteine caused in both cases a significant increase in all immunological function under test, including an almost complete restoration of natural killer cell activity. Together with the demonstration of the massive loss of S, the immune restoration achieved with N-acetylcysteine should be sufficient reason to establish cysteine supplementation as the standard therapy complementary to antiretroviral therapy in HIV infection. The result of several earlier studies by various laboratories for review have already provided evidence suggesting that N-acetylcysteine may be useful in the therapy of HIV infection patients. Among the other group, reported significantly improved 2-year survival rates among HIV-infected patients after treatment with N-acetylcysteine. So, in conclusion, if less extreme cysteine deficiency with similar immunological consequences may also occur in other diseases and conditions. It remains to be tested whether cysteine supplementation may be useful also in other diseases and conditions that are associated with a low mean plasma cysteine level and impaired immunological functions. In HIV infection, N-acetylcysteine has already been widely used for several years at arbitrarily chosen doses as a supplementary medication in several Western countries. So that's it.
Several questions arise today. Why are some people victims of infections while others resist? How is it that two people with the same disease stage recover at very different paces? Well, both are interesting and complex questions, with equally complex answers, that always lead us to think about the stage of the immune system. If instead of spending huge amounts of money and time developing new antibiotics and more powerful antiviral agents, we applied some of these resources to improve the defensive capacity of the immune system, the results would certainly be different. Viruses and bacteria are always mutating and eventually become resistant to drugs, and the trouble is, it seems inevitable. Developing offensive weapons without paying attention to our defense system is undoubtedly a wrong strategy. By improving the immune system of the population, microbes would find it difficult to achieve a foothold. Even being infected, we would fight the invasion more efficiently. For those who do not know it yet, glutathione is a protein that we produce naturally, and its main function is to protect each one of the cells, tissues, and organs that are part of the human body. It is made up of 3 amino acids, known as glycine, glutamate, and cysteine, and is found within each of our cells. This incredible combination makes it the most powerful antioxidant in our body. In fact, some experts refer to it as the master antioxidant. High levels of glutathione improve the immune system. Health professionals, teachers, people who work for the public or spend time in crowded places, such as cinemas, restaurants, gyms, airport lounges, public transport, and people who, for whatever reason, are prone to disease, they should increase their immune resistance by increasing glutathione levels. Glutathione can undoubtedly play a very important role in this situation. Why might the idea of increasing glutathione as an effective defense strategy be interesting? Taking into account the above arguments and based on the scientific support provided by the hundreds of studies that show that glutathione has a positive effect on many other viral diseases and plays an important role in the fight against infections, we can investigate in the database of www.pubmed.gov, where you will find articles on glutathione in relation to viral diseases such as the common cold rhinovirus, the flu, influenza, AIDS, HIV, hepatitis A, B and C, the DNA virus, the RNA virus, retroviruses and many more. It can be seen that most of the studied viruses thrive in a low glutathione environment and with high levels of oxidative stress. The importance of glutathione for health should not be overestimated. If there is not enough glutathione, invaders penetrate the body's defenses, infect it, contribute to wear and tear, generate collateral damage, and in the long term accelerate oxidation and aging. Intracellular glutathione is a fundamental and critical contributor to the immune response. It facilitates fundamental functions such as detoxifying, energizing, and it is considered the essential antioxidant molecule. The best defense against any virus is to strengthen the immune system. By maintaining an adequate level of intracellular glutathione, we will also adequately keep our immune system loaded.